Hello everybody, welcome back to Leeton. My name's Jace and this channel is all about our journey to become more self-sufficient. So it's Saturday 21st, is it? I think, maybe. Nice day, yeah, pretty sunny, a little bit of a breeze, a little bit of a nip in the air, but not too bad. And we're having a weekend in the garden. We're going to get some stuff done. So got lots to do, lots of different jobs, so I'll get the camera turned around and I'll show you what we're going to get up to. Well, went out shopping this morning and a piece of cake and a coffee at the garden centre, and I bought some radish, Vienna F1, which I'm going to intercrop with my parsnips. I bought some Gladiator F1 parsnip seeds for the Potty Mouth Garden Club Parsnip Challenge, and because I had a bit of a disaster with my onions, I've actually bought some sets. So these stir on, and I thought I'll whack those in the ground, but probably not until later next week. And the reason being is we're going to get down to 2 degrees a couple of nights next week, so I'll just leave them in the shed and plant them out in a few days' time. So out in the garden, there's a compost heap up there that I completely forgot about. So I'm going to have a delve around in there and see what I can rescue and salvage, because that could be useful stuff. It's been there a good year now. I'm going to get the strimmer out. I'm going to get through these weeds as best I can before they take over, flower, go to seed, etc. And it's all material for the compost anyway. And up there, Julie is busy digging a bed, getting all the plants and weeds out of it, because that's actually a flower bed, but we're going to turn it into our strawberry patch, because we've got lots and lots of strawberry plants in pots that need to go in the ground. So Julie's cracking on with that. Again, a lot of stuff coming out of there for the compost. It's all good stuff. So I was going to strim all this, and then I thought, let's do it properly. Pull them out, dig them out, save more work later on. Because by strimming it, all I'm going to do is encourage new growth. So that's what I've decided to do. But it's funny, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of these weeds you can actually eat, and even stinging nettles. You get a fresh leaf, scrunch it up, and flatten all the little hairs that have the formic acid in them. You can eat it, perfectly good. You can make tea, you can make soup, all sorts. And there's more vitamin C pound for pound in nettles than there is in orange. And this stuff, goosegrass, the sticky stuff that you used to throw at each other as kids, you can eat that too, but I would recommend you boil it. It's quite tough raw, and it's been used for hundreds and hundreds of years, thousands of years, as a stomach problem remedy. It's good for cystitis, all that sort of thing, if you just boil it and steep it into a tea. And then later in the year, when the flowers turn into the little seed, the hard little seed balls, you can roast those and ground them up and make a coffee substitute. So yeah, a lot here you can eat. Thistles you can eat, but take a lot of preparation. Right. So that was harder work than it looked like it was going to be. Got some of these weeds out, still more to do. I'm going to leave the weeds actually growing on this vertical bank, because nettles and all these different types of plants and weeds, it's all good habitat for things that we want in the garden, like ladybirds, lacewings, etc. So don't take away everything. Leave the predators that you want somewhere to live. Still, all that compost at the top there, or what I thought was compost, turned out to be a big pile of wood chip, which I forgot we'd put there. And that's handy because I really needed some brown material for the compost. So there's still some left. There's another 2 or 3 wheelbarrows up there now, but I've probably brought down here a good 5 or 6 wheelbarrows. So this bay now is completely full of, well, kitchen waste, remains of last year's compost pile that wasn't decomposed properly, wood chip, weeds, grass cuttings, and that'll sink. By the time that's all decomposed and rotted down, when we get to use it hopefully next year, that'll probably only be about half full. But that'll get left now, and we won't add any more to that. And once it's dropped below the pallets, I will put some compost bags on top of it, and then with the sunlight it really heats the pile up. That will heat up anyway, because just the size of it and what's in there. So that's that bay full. So I've built another bay over here, and I've put 2 wheelbarrowfuls of wood chip in the bottom. I always like to start my compost heaps with browns on the bottom, because it creates a little bit of airspace, ventilation for air to get in at the bottom of the pile, and water to drain out as well. So this is the bay that we will fill up next. Again, kitchen scraps, grass cuttings, weeds, everything. And then this bay is here, so that when I turn this, because what I'll do is in probably the end of the summer I will turn this into this bay for its final stage of decomposing. By turning it, you add air in there and you mix the materials up, because this is layered green, brown, green, brown, green, brown. And by turning it, it will mix it up, and that will help it finish off decomposing. And then this one will also get turned into there. So we've got a bit of a 3-bay system going on now. Fill one, leave it to half rot if you like, turn it into the middle one while you're filling this one, and then you would start filling that one again. So that'll do on the compost for a while. It's going to take us, I don't know, it's going to take a couple of months to fill this one up, I would think. So happy days. Right, next job. Well, Sunday morning, bit of rain overnight, everything's pretty wet, bit cooler today as well, no sun. The temperature's getting up to about 8 or 9 degrees today, that's it. So probably won't be hardening anything off outside from the garden room. We'll just be focusing on getting stuff done down here and out here. So Julie's busy weeding that flower bed, and I'm going to set her a straight line up, a rope, string line, so that she can go along and edge the lawn, because it's all intermingling, the bed's intermingling with the lawn and everything. And we've also got the teenager helping today. We're true for the weather stopped play, hail, rain, not got any seed sown, but never mind, So I think I'm going to quickly go around, cover up what needs to be covered up, because 5 degrees tonight, and if the office is a degree or two out, that could cause a few issues for certain plants. So I'm going to cover up my potatoes and a few other things, and I think that'll be the end of this video, because it's looking like it's going to get pretty bad, to be fair. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.